Hey guys, Peternoic and guys, today we're going to continue reading your fan fictions because you guys have been working so hard on them. Before we get into the video though, bam, click right here. It's my new episode of Pedro on Omegle, the #1 K-drama of 2018. Click right there because it's quite the entertaining video and you'll be thoroughly entertained. But guys, in this video you will also be entertained because not only am I reading, but I'm also going to wear my bucket hat, okay? And I'm going to start off reading Abby's one, and then we're going to move on to Jessica, and then we'll move on to Brieu's one as well, and then we'll see who else updated the fanfictions. We'll just go with Abby's one. Okay, now, I'm trying to remember. This one, to recap for you guys, number 12 in Babynoic. Whoa, which one's number 1 in Babynoic? 18 in Peternoic, okay. Oh damn, look at Jessica holding the top 4. The top 5. Oh. Damn. Alright, I see you. In Abby's one, the story goes that I'm a part of a K-pop group and I have a makeup artist that comes and, you know, does my makeup, but I low-key have feelings for her, she has feelings for me, but it's like this forbidden love because, you know, obviously I'm a K-pop idol and it would be very controversial if I got caught. I was at my car and then the makeup artist came with my jacket because I left it behind, and then that's when it sort of became a thing where after work we would meet in the car park. I don't know if we ended up kissing or not, but then one of the people who works there caught us. Yeah, that's where we're at. Okay. I'm surprised I actually remember all of that. Hold on, let me just quickly read this. I saw you kissing. Okay, so I did kiss her then. Okay. Oh, that's right. And Abby blackmailed me because she wanted to spend one night with me, and then that was the dilemma. In this one, we're going to use the name Brittany, okay? So, yeah. Let's continue reading. Alright. This is called The Decision. That night, Peter was so conflicted. He thought about it long and hard and made his decision. Peter, Abby, I've made my decision. Ah, good. So what'll it be then? Quietly, sort of ashamed. I'll do it. Ah, good. Meet me at my place at 10 p.m. She writes her address on a piece of paper and slips it into his pocket. She winks and walks away. Peter is ashamed of himself, but he'd do anything if it means him and Brittany could stay together. She just can't find out. The end of the day, Peter is going to his car after meeting Brittany. He sees Abby. Oh, Abby, leave me alone. See you later, Peter. She winks and gets into her car. Oh my god, okay, this is quite juicy. Love it. That's when reality hits him of what'll happen. Oh, shh. Author's note. Sorry for such a short chapter, by the way. It's just the beginning. Okay, I see you. I see you, boo. We might get through a lot of these, you know. I feel like my reading has improved, you know, even though I've been on hiatus for so long. Their night. It's 9 p.m. and Peter is a literal ball of stress and sweat. He's so nervous and anxious that someone will find out what he's about to do, especially Brittany. Peter headed to the address Abby gave him. I'm gonna get kidnapped. Uh-oh. He got there and put the paper back in his pocket and knocked on the door. He's so nervous. His palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. You need to subscribe right now if you're not subscribed. Abby opens the door. She's wearing a robe. Okay. Peter internally. Shoot. Abby. Hey Peter, how are you? Completely fine? What do you think, Abby? Let's just get this over with. Oh, honey, if you're gonna be salty about this, the deal's off and everyone will find out. So, up your attitude. Oh, okay. She winks. Peter feels uncomfortable, but he can't be exposed, so he changes his attitude to a happy one. That's better. Come on in. Peter walks in. It's a nice place. There's a picture of a cat on the wall that he likes. Make yourself at home. I'll be right back. Oh shit. Shit's about to get kinky. I don't know. He sits down on the couch, still nervous, but pretty at ease at this point. Abby walks out of the bathroom in almost nothing, just her underwear. Okay. What is going on? It's just a fanfiction video. It's just... We're family friendly on this channel, okay? Peter is in shock. Abby always wore very baggy clothes, never really revealing much body shape, but now Peter is in awe at how amazing she looks. Well done, well done. But he can't be attracted to her. That's just not right. He only did this for Brittany, but now Abby? No, he can't. Heh, you like what you see, I'm guessing. Oh my god. What is going on? Yeah, I'm more conservative with my style, but still, now you're seeing the real deal. Heh. Yeah, I mean, no, I can't. This isn't right. Don't worry about her. It's just me now, baby. Oh dear. Okay, she climbs onto Peter, running her fingers through his hair. They start to make out. Peter hesitates at first, but eases into it. Does he like it? No. He still denies any trace of attraction. It can't be true. The night escalates. Abby slowly pulls off Peter's clothes. Okay, but at this point, Peter doesn't resist very much. Abby, I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm glad you chose this option. Peter whispers to the side, me too. No, Peter, what are you doing? What are you doing? The night goes on and you can assume what happens next, winky face. Oh dear. We just went to sleep, okay? That's what I'm assuming. Peter wakes up and looks over. Oh shiz. Good morning, wink. Oh hey, yeah, last night. It stays between us, right? And those pictures too. After that night, of course, she giggles. Oh my god, what is going on? Peter is relieved. He gets dressed and goes to work, making sure he leaves before Abby does and isn't seen with her. Time skip. Peter was in the clear. Abby won't expose him and Brittany doesn't know about what happened. Life was good for now. Yeah, of course, it's always for now. Maybe that's why he didn't give her the time of day. Gone. Oh no, who's gone? It's 3 weeks after the night Peter spent with Abby. Peter and Brittany's relationship is going well. Life's been normal until he notices something. He hasn't seen Abby in a couple days. Oh shit, he's curious. But maybe she's just sick. She'll be back soon. Time skip to 8 months later. What do you mean? Whoa, what's going on here? December. Peter's at his house just cleaning up. He's cleaning his room when he finds something, a slip of paper. He unfolds it and reads it. It's an address. Wait a second, it hits him. Abby. No, what do you mean? What's going on? Then he realizes something. Wait, where is Abby? He's focused so much on his career and Brittany, he didn't even realize Abby's been gone for almost 9 months. Where is she? Was she fired? Did she quit? He has to get in touch with her one way or another. What did happen to Abby? That's my question. 8 months ago in Abby's point of view. Oh shit. It's 3 weeks after she slept with Peter. Wow. Was that a night? Winky face blushing. But lately she's been feeling a little odd. She kept throwing up. Probably just sick. She took off work that day. No. I know. Look guys, I didn't even have to look 8 months ago. What do you mean? No, I got her preggers. No. Look, Peter, your pull-out game is meant to be strong. Oh my god. Time skipped to 2 weeks later. This is weird. She can't still be sick. But then it comes to her. Her symptoms. Morning sickness. Bloating. They could only mean one thing. No. Impossible. She hasn't even been very active in that department. It hits her. Peter. No. Abby went to CVS that night to get a pregnancy test. I knew it, man. I could smell it. She had to be sure. She bought it and took it at home. Cut to after she takes the test. Look, I'm apologizing right now if you guys can hear my parents in the back, okay? I got the whole Hannah Montana thing going on. They don't know I do YouTube, so just bear with me. I will reveal it to them once we hit 100k subs, okay? So, you know, get your boy there and then I'll do a reveal video. It probably won't go well. Okay, Abby, please don't be positive. Please, the test is ready. It's positive. Abby, almost hysterical. Shoot. No, this is not good. How will I tell Peter? I can't show my face after this. I'll just quit. Yeah, that'd be good. No job equals no Peter. And no confrontation. Okay, this will be fine. I'll work at McDonald's or something. I'll be unknown. I'll be okay. Wow. How well did I actually read that with expression for the first time actually going through it? Without stumbling on my words as well. That was... Damn, Peter. You should write fanfiction and you should read fanfiction as well. I know. It's a month later. Abby quit her job as a makeup artist and is working at Burger King. Oh no. I'm sorry, Abby. Until she's ready to go back in the makeup business, ready to be seen. Her stomach is getting bigger, but still in her first trimester. She hasn't talked to Peter since that night and won't for a long time. Skip to 8 months later, Peter's point of view. Peter had to get in contact with Abby. He was worried and almost missed her. Nah, it couldn't be. Prob's just worried. He doesn't know how to get in contact with her, but then he realizes the paper. He has her address. Oh shit. Peter internally. Peter, no, that's literally so creepy. He doesn't listen to his conscience and goes ahead with it. He shows up at about 7 p.m. Peter knocks on her door. Abby looks through the peephole. Oh dear. Abby to herself. Shoot, no, this can't be happening. Abby, I know you're in there. I can hear you. Abby knows she can't do anything. Oh, can't do anything. Okay, I was like, what? So she opens the door very slightly, only enough for her to speak to him and not to be seen. Overly upbeat and happy. Oh, hey, Peter. How's it going? Are we not going to address why you've been gone for almost 9 months? Also, open the door more. I can barely hear you. Nah, I'll pass. Thanks for the offer, though. What the heck? Abby, I'm coming in. Peter pushes the door open against Abby's will. Wait, Peter, Peter cuts her off as he opened the door. Peter looks at her in shock. She was pregnant. Really pregnant. That explains a lot. Bam. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed my additions to my story. Juicy as F, right? It gets even more juicy. Don't you worry, Sha. If you enjoyed it, make sure to vote it or comment. I'll vote. You can follow me on Twitter at Abby1238861 or on the Peternoic Amino. Shout out to the Peternoic Amino at Abriel/Abby. You can also find me on YouTube, username ParkNamCook. Thank you for reading. Also, thank you so much, Serena. We talked on Omegle. I can't read. What is wrong with me? We talked on Amino for helping create this new edition. Oh, shout out to Serena. Should Brittany find out about the night or the pregnancy? Oh shit, I don't know. Yikes. That's a yikes for me. I don't know. Will Peter end up with Abby? No. Okay, Abby. We're not making that happen. Also, Peter, if you're reading this, hey, what's up? It's been a hot minute. Mel, I've missed you and your videos a lot, TBH, but you're back now, so it's all Gucci. Technically, I haven't updated the story since July 5th, but I wanted to edit this part, lol. I hope you liked the story nonetheless. Is it the K-drama you hoped for? I think so. It was #1 in Peternoic for a bit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, shout out to Abby then for getting #1. Congrats on 10k, 11k, almost 12k. Hey, it's at 12k now, fam. Months ago, I promised I'd stay up anytime for Omegle, and bet you know the frick I will. By the way, I'm waiting for the Peter and Stevie collab. Okay, I will do a video with Stevie, okay? At 20k. Get your boy to 20k, okay? Guys, Stevie is my dog and she's so fluffy. You're the best YouTuber and the sweetest too. Love you. Oh, thank you, Abby. Love you too, boo. Sabby loves K-pop. Wow, this is getting interesting. I got popcorn waiting for the next bit XD. Alright, shout out to Abby. Bam, next video. Alright, now here's the question, guys. Here's the question. Do I read this one from Jessica? 67 and Bob. Do I read this one or do I start a new one? #4 in Pedro. No way, fam. Which one's #1 in Pedro? Oh my god. You know what, guys? This is not even a game anymore. We need to get this one #1 in Pedro, okay? I will link all these in the description. You know what? Just because of that, we gotta read the One Shot then. Alright, let me just vote it. You gotta vote it, guys. I think that's how you get the rating up. You gotta vote it, right? And you guys also leave comments as well. Kidnapped? Peter slowly forced his eyes open. Groggy, tired, and slightly disoriented. The last thing he'd remembered was training alone in the gym, building up a sweat and enjoying the feel of a good workout. Then nothing. Everything had gone black. All he knew at the moment was that he certainly wasn't there anymore. His eyes adjusting, taking in their new dark surrounding. Where was he? Oh shit. Am I gonna get gangbanged here? He tried to move and realized his hands were tied behind his back where he sat. His brows pulled together in confusion and he tried to glare back behind his shoulder to possibly see how he was bound, but with no such luck. He sighed and looked back ahead, disregarding his instincts, and simply began struggling to break his arms free from whatever was holding him back at his wrists. Shh, a gentle voice just... As if telling him to stop. Finally he realized there was another presence and sat still, not feeling as if he were in danger. The silence seemed to drag on in the dark as he waited for another sound or hint to something. Oh dear, who is this? Suddenly a figure appeared before him slowly, and as his mind recognized their features, his eyes widened. Brittany, here we are. So what you gonna do? Do I gotta spell it out for you? I can see that you got other plans for tonight, but I don't really care. He watched as a sly grin took over her normal, emotionless expression and she stopped in front of him, causing him to tilt his head back to look up at her. He tried not to focus on her body, what she was wearing barely on. Oh shit, okay. Oh damn, this is some kinky shit. She was in a low-cut, short black nightgown that tied together in the front, where a bra would clasp and the rest was see-through below the chest, all too sexy with lace around the trim. And as she bravely straddled him on his lap, he could identify laced black panties. Peter felt his body go numb as fantasies flooded his mind. Brittany, she pressed her index finger to his lips. Oh my god, okay. Shh. And he quickly stopped himself, looking into her eyes for answers. The look in those amber orbs made his mind go blank, made even more questions come into his brain. The look held in their depths was one Peter had never seen or noticed before, and it both excited and frightened him. Relax, Peter. One of her hands pressed against his bare chest, and for the first time he realized he was no longer in his clothes. What? But merely blue boxers. Oh dear. He held back the blush threatening to appear on his cheeks as her hands grazed along it. I'm very family friendly. I can sense your tension. Seconds later, blue met violet. The grin on Brittany's face spread. Blue met violet. What do you mean blue met violet? I don't know what's going on. He watched as her hands moved around his body and down his back. Slowly, minding the chair, he felt chills along his spine, felt an excitement he hadn't known before. Oh, damn. Finally, her hands came to his wrists, and she deliberately took her time in playing with the cuffs that held him back. Peter's eyes clouded with confusion at both what she was doing and at his sudden surge of new emotions towards the empath. The empath. What's an empath? What's an empath, guys? Am I even saying that right? Empath? A person with the paranormal ability to perceive the mental or emotional state of another individual.
Empath.
Empath. Wow, you learn something new every day, folks. He felt an old want and need resurfacing. Oh shit, something long ago wanted between them, but never followed through. Oh damn, this is getting deep. This is getting deep for him. Suddenly, her soft voice broke him free from his thoughts. Take me, Peter. Oh shit. Oh damn. The simple yet meaningful phrase made his heart jump start, and he wanted to listen to her, to do as she wanted him to. He wanted to take her right there, right now, in her dark bedroom, to undress her. Oh my god. Way to kill the mood. My mom's just blowing her nose. I had hair here the whole time? No one told me I had hair. What? Was this hair just in my mouth the whole time? Oh damn. That's some kinky ass shit. Alright, well that just escalated. To undress her, touch her, and feel her all around him. The desire pent up inside of him surprised him. He saw that she wanted it just as much as he did, saw what he assumed to be in her eyes a desire that had been held in for quite some time. But could he really do this to her? Possibly ruin their friendship because of this longing between them? Oh damn. But what if it could become something more finally because of this? Please, she whispered. I know you feel something for me too. Oh no. Okay. Lightly, she released his wrists from their hold, and his arms were free from behind the chair. And before Brittany could even contemplate what had just happened, she found herself up in Peter's firm grasp as he picked her up before being planted down on her back against the bed beneath him, his lips crushing themselves down upon hers. Damn, this is very romantic here. Brittany eagerly groaned into Peter's mouth as she felt him purposely press his hips down against hers, kissing him just as deeply back as her hands grabbed fistfuls of his hair and kept him down close against her. Peter could feel his body practically screaming for her as he nipped at her bottom lip and held her face in his hands. wanting more and more from her with each passionate kiss. As if in response, she parted her lips for him, and he pressed his lips back eagerly against hers, craving for a taste of the dark woman. One of Peter's hands began to trail up and down her side. He could feel himself slowly losing his control already at the fantasy playing out in his mind. Peter's hands travelled down her sides and gripped at her nightgown, tugging, almost beggingly at it. He needed to feel her skin, needed to see her body finally. Without further hesitation, or for her, he pulled his tongue and lips away from her and sat up on her. He saw her trying to catch her breath and gripped her around the waist, pulling her up enough off the bed to slip the small black silk gown up from over her head. Once it was off, Peter grinned as his eyes roamed along the sexy lingerie concealing his dark body. She smirked in satisfaction at his look and wrapped her arms around his neck, pulling them back down against the bed completely as she kissed him again. He kissed her back before pulling his lips away, swiftly moving his lips to her neck. An eager moan emitted from her lips as he bit down into her skin. "Stop teasing me," Brittany whispered between breaths as Peter's tongue trailed over her collarbone. Oh damn. His hands gripped her hips tightly. His thumbs trailed circles over them as he did everything in his power to hold himself back from ripping her panties off. "Make me," he murmured back as he placed soft kisses over her breasts, teasing the silk material over her bra with his tongue and making her glare in want. He smirked back in satisfaction. "Relax," he continued, using one of his hands to slip a couple fingers past her panties and stroke her sensitive skin area. Brittany's eyes widened and she gasped gently. "I know you need me. Then give yourself to me," she practically hissed out, desire building up as he continued to stroke closer to her womanhood with his fingertips while his mouth grazed at her neck. Brittany dug her nails into his back and he groaned out. She switched their positions, managing to distract Peter enough so his fingers slipped away from her wettening area and he grabbed her hips once again. She was straddling him, holding her still. "Forget everything but us," she continued as she slowly rocked her hips down against his, feeling his hardening member prod against her more, even through the boxes, than need be. She knew she had gained his complete and utter attention, knew she should use this power she had over him now, as he instinctively pressed himself back up against her as they grinded against each other. She leaned down closer as this continued and kissed his lips passionately once more. When she was close enough, feeling the tension between the eagerness of the kiss, the intensity of it, she practically felt the want and need rolling off of him in waves, hitting her with such a force that it amplified her already erotic state of mind, was beginning to push her over the edge. Peter felt himself slipping as nothing but thoughts of Brittany preoccupied his head. The way her hips rocked against his so slowly and teasingly was driving him mad, wanting nothing more than to feel this when it was skin upon skin. Wanted to end the torture she was now putting him through. In one fluid motion, his hands went around to her flanks, and he gripped the sides of her panties, trying to nonchalantly slip them right off her to regain some sort of control. But suddenly, her hips crushed down upon his and halted his efforts. Oh damn, alright. Causing a moan to escape his parted lips, Brittany pulling away from them slightly. "Shh," she cooed, smirking as she saw him practically squirming beneath her, mimicking his earlier words, "I know you need me." And damn was she right. Her hips were tantalizing. The hips don't lie, fam. Her eyes gleaming, and his body grew more and more eager with each passing minute. Without asking for permission or waiting for her to capture his lips again, he rolled them over to be above her once more to gain control, smirking devilishly. Damn, this is a long-ass one-shot. She stared up at him, a bit more meekly this time, as if submitted to him as he dominated over her, tilting her head to the side, smiling almost innocently despite their current position and panting. The look she was giving him completely conflicted with what her body told him, and Peter didn't waste any further time in trailing a hand behind her bra as the other held her at the small of her back it possessively holding her up closer to him as he undid her bra clasp expertly. You hear that? Expertly. Quickly, she pressed her front up against his and kissed tenderly at his neck, nipping occasionally as her hands gripped his sides to hold herself up to him. He growled in longing before slipping her bra away from between them, and flesh met flesh, him carelessly flinging it to the ground as his mouth found hers and his hands were to find the newly revealed skin. Feeling his touch sent a shiver through her spine beneath him. Brittany's senses were completely consumed with Peter, painfully aware that she couldn't take much more foreplay before her inner demon of lust would come out and get the job done. Damn, was he good at what he was doing. Damn. Knew exactly where to touch her and how. Knew exactly where his lips should be and for how long. Their bodies fit together perfectly as she felt him start to press his hips longingly down against hers once more, sensed his silent cry to finally release him and give him complete control. She grinned to herself and without hesitating, gripping the waist to his boxers, and instead of taking them off quickly, oh shit, she felt him breathe out against her lips in relief and take her hips up into his hands with a whole new hunger. Your turn, Brittany. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, no. Okay. Before she could even speak, his hands ripped the panties off from her. Oh shit. Her bottom and her lips silenced hers when she gasped as he kissed her once more, sliding down the material past her knees and completely off her. When he pulled his lips away to look down at her, he saw the need in her eyes. Oh damn. And rested his forehead down against hers. Yeah, that's pretty romantic. Her breath picking up as she lightly pressed her hips up to his and brushed their lips together once more. He saw more how she needed and wanted this more than anything. God, was she in for it. Break me. She murmured up to him, and he needed nothing more than her quiet plea. Peter spread her legs before him and gripped her thighs tightly in his hands. She exhaled. He pressed their hips together and felt as he met her entrance, heat radiating from how increasingly close their bodies had become. She gasped. And as soon as they shared a cry of passion, Brittany's hand flew up to the lamp beside the bed as the other hand gripped onto Peter for dear life, fumbling in finding the switch to turn it off at the same time. She moaned, the two encased in the darkness of their own little world, once more hidden from everything else as they became wrapped in one another. Brittany's eyes slipped shut tightly after Peter had gotten off of her as she rolled onto her side, a sigh of sheer ecstasy escaping from her parted lips. Never had she felt so alive and fulfilled as he made her feel that night. Now smiling as her breathing settled to a normal pace and she felt her lover wrap his arms around her waist, laying on his side beside her and holding her close. The sheets to her bed lay around them in heaps, lazily covering them just enough as if tired as well. She felt his hand stroke over her stomach delicately as she drifted off to sleep to the sound of his breathing calmly in his ear, a soft purr. Damn, that's cute. And as she felt his arm go limp around her waist, as he too became overcome with sleep, she wished this feeling would last forever. I'm shedding tears right now. That's so beautiful. Crush. This chapter type is fluff, so just kind of be ready for some sweet stuff. Oh, that's cute. You already know. Alright. Crushes. Oh, wow. Thank you. She knew I'd be lost, so she was like, here's what it means. Crush's name, crush's hair color, crush's hair length, crush's eye color, best friend's name. Okay. High school. Brittany is a high school student who has a crush on this guy named Pedro. And oh boy, was he good looking. His hair length. Oh, okay. I'm understanding how to insert it now. Okay. That sounded wrong. So his short black hair blows gently in the breeze as Brittany stares at him from afar. As he turns his head to face the lonesome girl, she freezes in place. What is these rhymes? Holy shit, okay. Her heart starts beating out of her chest and she gets lightly pink tinted cheeks. His beautiful brown eyes stare at the girl as he gives a light-hearted smile and a small wave, turning away from the girl to walk over to his friends. Brittany's point of view. Well, I think he caught me staring again, but he was smiling at me, so that was something new. He normally just avoids my gaze and continues on with his friends. I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk to Christina. I haven't seen her yet, and I can't wait to talk about Pedro. I'm getting the hang of it. Time skip to lunchtime. Brittany's point of view. Wait, Brittany! I hear Christina call from behind me. Oh, hey, there you are! I scream back at her. Let's grab some lunch. I'm starving. Alright, where do you want to eat? I say rushed since I'm pretty hungry too. I... Just hurry up and pick, damn it, I say. Maybe that was a little too harsh? Nah, it's fine. Okay, geez, how about some pizza? Sure, that sounds good, I say, and we start walking to the closest pizza place. Pedro's point of view. Hey, isn't that Brittany? Yeah, I think so. Shit, you gotta stop stuttering, sigh. But if she was mine, that would be pretty amazing. She's so pretty, so smart. She's just perfect. Okay, this is pretty cute. But I can't even look her in the eyes and tell her how I feel. Maybe one day. Oh, this is cute. I doubt she'd like someone like me, though. So it doesn't even matter. I just gotta stop spacing out. Hey, Pedro, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just distracted, I say. Fast, a little shaken up. Oh, Pedro, I bet you're thinking of Brittany, am I right? No, you're wrong. Besides, why would she like someone like me? I say with a dark red blush. Oh, poor Pedro. He's lovesick, guys. We gotta help him. Yeah, we'll help you. The other guys scream, probably drawing attention to us. Guys, shut up! I yell as we walk fast to the pizza place. They're both going to the pizza place. Oh. Brittany's point of view. Oh my god, Pedro is here. What am I going to do? Oh, will you look at that? Maybe it's destiny that you two are at the same pizza place at the same time. Ah, Christina, stop! I say with a pink blush painted across my cheeks. Shit, is he looking at me? Fuck, I look so bad right now. Hey, you know, I'm sick of you talking about how great he is. Ask him out already, Christina screams at me. It's not that easy. Sure it is. You're just scared. Chicken buck. What? Okay. Yeah, I am. I scream back at Christina. Can you guys quiet down? We're having a conversation about how we're going to help Pedro, and says some guy sitting with Pedro. Wait, what was he going to say? Oh, well, I shouldn't question. Oh, no. What is Pedro's friends doing? Pedro's point of view. What the hell? You almost blew my cover. I say in a mad whisper. Oh, yeah, sorry, man. He says, scratching the back of his neck. You know what? I'll ask her out, I say determined. Really? Everyone at my table says. Yes, but I blame you all if she doesn't say yes. I have to go to the washroom. No following me. Yes, sir, they all say. Brittany's point of view. Look, he's going to the washroom. Now's your chance. I'm not going to ask him out while he's going to the washroom, I say. Why not? You just let all my fantasies go down the drain. Gotta love Christina. I really don't want to know what those fantasies were, so I'm glad they're going down the drain. Oh, okay. Hey, but do I look enough? I say kind of sadly. What do you mean enough? You're always enough, and if he doesn't treat you right, I'ma kick his ass because you deserve the world. Oh, gotta love Christina. Thanks, Christina. I love you. I love you too, girl. Now go get him. Now go get him. See, I can be a sassy best friend, okay? Like, clap, clap. Pedro's point of view. She's so pretty. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do? Hey, Brittany. I say, pretty embarrassed. Oh, hey, Pedro, she says very cheerfully. Hey, Christina, could I borrow Brittany? I say with a smile. Oh, you go right ahead, she says, smiling back at me. Alright. Oh, this is cute. This is cute, man. Oh, it's so cute. My cheeks are starting to get itchy. Okay. Brittany's point of view. Pedro grabs my wrist and tugs me outside. Where are we going, I ask. You'll see. Oh, God, okay. You know what? I don't think I have enough time to actually read Brieu's one, which I know she's going to get so mad at me. Wait, hold on. Let me just check. Yeah, it's been an hour. My phone is going to run out. And you guys want to see the expression as well, so you know what? This is so cute. We'll end it after this one. Brieu, I promise I'm going to read your one first thing next fanfiction reading video. So please don't be mad, Brieu. I know you're going to be so mad, but don't be mad, okay? Love you. Alright. But this is some cute shit. We gotta end here because I'm so soft right now. Where are we going? I asked. You'll see. We walked for quite some time, but before I knew it, we got to the park and we sat down on a bench. There wasn't a lot of people around, so it was nice. Pedro, did you have to ask me something? I asked, a little confused to why he pulled me all the way out here. Oh my god, no. Well, I have to tell you something. Something that I never ever thought I would have the courage to do. Wait, oh my god, I'm not prepared for this. He can't like me. He's too nice and amazing for someone like me. He grabs both my hands and looks me straight in the eyes. Ugh, this is... Okay, I need to calm down. I like you. Okay. Did he actually just confess? To me? But why someone like me? Why not someone pretty or smart? I'm not saying I don't expect your confession. I just don't get why you like me. That kind of slipped out of my mouth. I would tell you everything I love about you, but I'll be honest. We'd be here all night. Oh my god, this is making me so soft. Oh man, okay. A kiss. That'll get him to stop. But was it too soon? But wait, he's kissing back. We stopped kissing, then I look at him and I blush so bad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that, I screamed. I liked it, can we do it again? But are you sure? I asked. I'm sure. Okay. Oh god, that was pretty cute, that was cute. Alright, you know what? To help this one become #1 for Pedro, I'm so soft right now. Alright, there you go, Jessica. Well done, well done. Alright, guys, that was it. That was the fanfiction reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was very cute. You know, we had a mix of everything. Thank you so much for joining me again for another fanfiction reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It helps out a lot. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here and turn on those notifications for more quality content, guys. Tell me in the comments below what your favorite part of this video was and which fanfiction you're excited for me to read next. Okay, is it your one? Have I not read your one yet? Tell me in the comments below. And guys, share this video with everyone you know. Share them the love that is Peter getting embarrassed while reading fanfictions. Yeah, apologies to everyone I didn't get through. Brieu, I'll start with your fanfiction, the next fanfiction reading video, I promise. And yeah, if I didn't get to your fanfiction, let me know in the comments below so I'll know which ones to look out for next time. But until then, stay awesome, guys. You look very nice today. I like you. Fine, I love you, okay? But you probably don't love me back. It's fine. And I will see you guys tomorrow.